afternoon baseball here on the show. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action. So step Suzuki. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
On the clock.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey Jr. moves over, makes the play, one away.
Baseman Joe.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Striding in, Mike Piazza. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Left side. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him. And now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the 8th, the shortstop, Hanley.
And he fouls this one off.
Ramirez.
The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. Into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cano.
The windup and the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is skied into short left center. Musial has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Fouled away. Ryan into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Bautista is there, and he'll bring this one in. So striding in, Stan Musial. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Nolan Arenado. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Musial, base runner at first with one out. Hard hit toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now.
The first baseman, number 23.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
1 strike.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Ernie
Banks has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Ichiro.
A ball and no strikes.
no strike.
2 out, bases loaded. Lifted the other way down the left field line. 1 run is scored, and that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Second baseman, Joe.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play... Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Fielder.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Batting 5th.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ken Griffey.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Junior.
Morgan from the outfield grass. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th.
In now, Domingo Santana.
Santana.
Ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that,
and the right fielder is there to stepping into the box, Mike Piazza, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
1-2 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now back
from the stretch.
the left fielder.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
One there to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gwynn.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter,
digging
2.
in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there, base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
What the fuck was that?
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Idiot.
Adrian Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And right into the shift. Thomas comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Ernie Banks, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Weekly hit to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So here now is the pitcher. Nolan Ryan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Leading off for New York.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Fielder, Ken Griffey.
And he fouls this one off.
Jr.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. Fouled away. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Fouled off. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
It's fucking with Memphis, but so he brings you to Memphis League. Memphis League has to do
and it's fouled away.
So what was that?
Another try at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now that
Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Musial has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one.
And we'll have to leave it. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. At the plate, Joe Morgan. No hits to this point.
Second baseman.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Piazza.
Everyone is trying to fuck with this song right now. But listen, the crazy shit is...
Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Counts even to Trout 1-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Stan Musial. He singled his last time up. And a high strike there, 0-1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Batista is after it, and they can't run it down. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled away.
It's really easy to understand your credit scores. It not only showed me my scores immediately, but also suggested a few credit
And that misses 1-1.
That might be good for my business as well. With Credit Karma, I can also see which
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good.
And the throw to first is there.
What the fuck up, man?
Now with the play, Tony Gwynn. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Bryce Harper will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air.
What is that?
Right center. Morgan is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on.
I just want to point out that when you first came
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning.
Was here, and I thought it would be right.
It was like, you drink with the white man. I'm like, that's crazy. I can drink right out the bottle since it's 2.
Blake Snell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Striding into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leading off for Orlando.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Gonzalez.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. The 1-1.
Did you have a relationship with Memphis?
It's a curveball taken low for a ball. Snell is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The shortstop, Ernie.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The count now at 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting. The
Pitch on the way.
Nolan Ryan.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Thomas is there to... Now at the plate, Robinson.
I'm about to pass out.
So were you waiting to go to trial, or did you take a plea?
No, I didn't take a plea.
Cause
we were just talking about that.
Like with the Khalif Browder story, everybody seeing these young brothers getting incarcerated for things they didn't do. What happened?
So, I'm on parole and
For New York, the second baseman, Robinson.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Count is 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field.
Bro, you're not hit on run, don't fucking hit it back there.
Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Get a regular fucking hit, pussy.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid.
This nigga wild
and
slow.
This will bang up against the wall. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a
white swing, man.
Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
High and deep to center field. Back goes
that shit out of here, boy.
Still ranging back. Gone! Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You don't want to say it, but you a hater. Because
the 1-0.
Somebody got because you feel like you don't deserve it.
It's a breaking ball in off the plate.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for.
That's terrible, man.
The counts in his favor like this.
Musial will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Fouled off. Ryan into the windup. 2-1 on its way. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
Come with me out here. And then I just start meeting people with different situations. And like construction jobs.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
So I really wasn't on dudes, but when it come my way, I would just
a shot to second base and handled for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Morgan hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
You know what I'm saying? And girls be thinking they this shit like, yeah, he on my
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Social media pick.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Bye-bye, boy.
Pretty standard fastball
Nice
right there, 0-2. Now he's
Swing,
changed
bitch.
the eye level of the batter,
Swing, you bum
so he
bitch.
can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2 out,
Angela
nobody
Yee.
on.
So it's different ways, I think, to get money now. So everybody cooling, but the Roberts is still out there.
Did you never used to wear a mask? Like, how'd you get caught?
I used to,
I don't want you to hit it, bro. I'm putting it right
And he
there.
tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off. But
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Liam Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He was saying a couple things, and what you looking at, man, God bless you, man.
1 and 2 to Frank Thomas.
Have a nice day. And it feels so good. Yeah, I seen the video on your Instagram.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Even stuff like that, I don't be caring no more. I'm just
I'm throwing it in, bitch. I'm a fucking smoke.
Morgan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
that's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Pop straight up. Hendricks is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Joe Morgan will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bullet back up the middle.
Coño, esta mierda, man.
And he will get there to make the running.
His mask got his name on it. I don't know if that's a good idea.
David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen. Is
Worth it? Like, what did you take from the person?
he'll do so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do.
High cutter.
Put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
2-1 now. The 2-1 home is taken. Ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Trout on second. Musial at first with no outs. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Griffey Jr. ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The first base.
So striding forward now, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Patrick.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swinging a high chopper. Played on the backhand.
Yes. Let's go!
First, and talk about doing the job out of. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Oh,
Takes this the other way to right.
Damn, how the fuck you hit it so hard that way, man? That makes the game. It makes no sense.
Now in the box, Robinson Cano. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yes, you got it. Yes.
So now with a 4-hole hitter, Jose Bautista trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes. The other way out toward right field. Suzuki is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Griffey, this is your moment, you bitch.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Why ASAP though? Like, how did you? It was just good. Like I told him.
Intentional walk.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ready with the 2-0.
Oh, my nigga, let's go.
Now.
Gotta love the late rally, and listen to this crowd now.
What
they
the
are
fuck?
Really into this.
Very late.
He's set the 3-1. There's the
Here we
fastball
go.
against the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ichiro is there as he makes the catch. Striding in once again, Ernie Banks. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Ernie Banks.
Anyway, he got in an altercation. And so he sat down in the chair and somebody tried.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He was flexing. He was arguing with the son, whatever.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like, you think you by yourself. No, they all is teamwork.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-1 the count now.
He gonna go in there and have a fight, and that's what he gonna do. He goes out, he put in work. Yeah, he put in work. And he win or lose. He put in work, and I was.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
I'm about to bail out. Don't worry.
Payoff pitch one more time.
Listen, son right there. I'm taking it.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Anthony Rendon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Trevor Hoffman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
The CO think he tough. You gotta show the CO. This nigga ain't tough. I'm tough. And then they
high pop up.
Be like, yeah, you got the crib. You run this from now on. So
Cano is there, 1 away.
Like in the corridor going to school.
Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. There's 1. At the plate, Joe Morgan. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Line drive to center field on his junior, but this is a base hit. Settling in now, Mike Piazza. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
27. Mike.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he strikes him out.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh.
Kenley Jansen enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Right. Thomas.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Chopper to short.
Oh, run it, fat boy, run it, fat boy, run it. Yes.
And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it to second for 1? On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Juan Soto will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
I ain't carrying no guns. I ain't gonna let it. You gonna hire somebody with
That's taken.
What?
Now it's 0-2.
I'm gonna hit this ref after this.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And a half-hearted
Fuck you, ref,
but
fucking
they'll say
bitch.
he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the first pitch.
Henley.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
Just 1 hit, man. Just 1 hit, we're gonna score.
Strike 2 up in the zone. Strike 3 and the potential. Ken Giles takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Gwynn is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now here it comes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Another 1-2 delivery. Line hard to center field. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. To his right, Thomas. And he'll step on the bag himself. And so stepping in, Robinson Cano. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Swing and a liner. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped him up. Morgan shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 home runs and